Hola mi gente, Joe Barreto back with you at the Credit Card Connection. I'm so glad you can join me. Well, mi gente, for the last couple of weeks, I've been coming at you hot with the Chase Sapphire Reserve and the American Express Platinum Card. So today, I'm going to do you a favor and not talk about this because I am so freaking sick of talking about those two cards. Today, I'm going to talk to you about two cards that are actual cards that you can use on a daily basis. They're similar in their function, they come from the same issuer. There's two major differences with them, and there's one of them that I feel is probably better suited for most people. If that sounds good to you, mi gente, do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe. Check out my referral links below. And yes, I have the Chase cards that I'm talking about listed below as well. Check out the website, check out my merch. Let's jump into it. So, mi gente, we all know the big things are always, oh my God, the premium cards and what they can offer and the lounges they can get you into. And for only 895 or for 795, guys, it's overwhelming at that point. Like, I can't take it when I see just how much that just drives me insane. So, right now, the cards are, like you see in the thumbnail, the Chase Freedom Unlimited and the Chase Freedom Flex. So, why the Chase cards? Every time I get asked what two cards should be the first that people look at when they're trying to get either their first cards or get into the credit card game, as we call it, a lot of people say Chase cards because we all know and has been talked to death is the 524 rule that Chase has, which is Chase will deny you if you have five cards opened in 24 months or 2 years, they'll deny you automatically. So it's best to get a Chase card early. This way you can get the cards that you want if you're able to get them based on your credit history, your credit score, income, and so on. So you have two cards, and I'm going to bring up to the screen. If you just give me 1 second, I'm going to bring up to the screen both cards up because I really do think that these cards are just for everybody. So this is basically the first one is going to be the Freedom Unlimited. 5% back on Chase travel that you buy through their portal, 3% back on dining out. Now, you notice it's a cash back, but I'm going to tell you in a minute how you can transfer that into points if you have one other card in the Chase ecosystem. So 3% on dining, whether it's dining in or take out, 3% in drugstores like Walgreens, CVS, and so on. Okay. Now, their offer right now is 0% interest APR. So no interest for 1 year on their card, which I think is great. Okay. So you're looking at a no annual fee card, no interest for a year. This card gets you 1.5% back on every purchase every day. Plus, like I said, travel, dining, and drugstores. Now, this card is super simple, but the way I look at it, people are like, well, 1.5, there are other cards out there that give you more. But look what you're also getting for the 1.5. Purchase protection, whatever you buy on the card is protected for 120 days from the date of purchase. Trip cancellation and interruption insurance, fraud monitoring, extended warranty protection, auto rental coverage, and that's primary. Okay. So it's not secondary. You don't have to go through your own insurance. So it's primary for them. So that is one of the reasons why I think the unlimited really does beat the Freedom Flex. And I'm going to show you why. But first, this is what the unlimited is going to give you: a $200 bonus when you apply. And you're going to get that after spending $500 on purchases in the first 3 months. So that's easy, guys. This is an easy get. It's an easy spend. It's not something that is going to put you out. Just by using your regular daily spend, you'll get to the 500 in 3 months, putting 200 back in your pocket, right? There's your bonus, low intro APR or no intro APR, right? Which is fantastic. No annual fee. So this is a card that sometimes you get cards that are so specific where you're going to earn multiple points that this card at 1.5 just tells you straight off the bat, look, no matter what it is, whether you buy a pack of gum, whether you're buying a car and you needed a down payment, whatever it is, you're going to get 1.5 back. And if you value the ultimate rewards points from Chase, not just cash back, but points, this is a great card to have because it gives you the ability to know that automatically you're getting at least 1.5 on everyday purchases and 3 times back on dining in and dining out and on drugstores and 5% back in the portal. Okay. So that's why I think that even though the cards are similar in what they're offering, this is why I think the unlimited is better than the flex. Now let's check out the flex. What is the flex going to give you? Same 5% back on Chase Travel, same 3% back on dining in and out, same 3% back on drugstores. Okay. So these are the things that this card is going to give you. However, they also do categories. Okay. And I want to show you how the categories work. You're going to get the same rewards that don't expire, cell phone protection, fraud alerts, purchase protection, extended warranty protection, trip cancellation, and so on. So it is a great card to have. I'm not saying that this is a terrible card. What I am saying is I think you have better options. So let's look and see what else you're going to get when applying for the Chase Freedom Flex card. Okay. You're going to get $200 bonus, same as the unlimited, after you spend 500 in purchases in 3 months. Again, that's great. 5% quarterly bonus categories, which means every 3 months, they're going to give you a different type of category that you can earn in. Here is the problem, and this is why I think the unlimited is just a better get right now. So if I go here to the calendar, from January to March, this is what you had. You could get grocery stores, excluding Walmart and Target. You can get 5% back for Norwegian cruise lines, fitness clubs, gym memberships, hair and nails salon services. April through June, you got 5% back for Amazon and select streaming services. July to September was Instacart, gas stations, EV charging, and live entertainment. And then October to December is going to be Old Navy, Chase Travel, and department stores. Okay. So you see that both cards offer you a lot for no annual fee, for no interest, and you're going to get great rewards back into the Chase ecosystem. Now, why that's important is because if you have either a Chase Sapphire Reserve card, okay, so this one at 795, or you have the preferred, which is at $95, which I also had, or the Chase Inc. preferred card. So that's their business version, similar in function to the preferred card on the personal side. You could take those cashback values and make them actually points. So if you had the Freedom Unlimited, you would get 3 points for using it for dining, 3 points for using it at Walgreens or CVS, 1.5 points on everything else that you spend. Yes, on the 5% category side, you could technically earn more for that quarter, but it's also capped at $1,500. So here's the thing. Let's say you always shop at Target and Walmart, that category wouldn't really function for you. If you don't have a car, EV or gas charging won't EV charging or gas won't do anything for you, won't move the needle. If you don't shop at Old Navy next month, then what do you got? So there's different things. And that's why, because it's categories and you don't know what they're going to be in the year before, can you have both? Can you have the unlimited and flex? Yes. And a lot of people do. And actually, that's what they call the Chase Tri-Fecta: the unlimited, the flex, and either the preferred or the reserve. All three, because that cash back then becomes points, which technically becomes more valuable for you to use in the space. So for me, guys, if you're looking for your first Chase card, do yourself the favor and get the unlimited, because also I'm going to, it's not official yet, but normally in November, they're going to drop better offers on the cards, whether it be a better cashback offer at the beginning when you sign up for the card, or like they did last year, they gave you 5% back on dining out for the calendar year, which is huge. So things of that nature. So look out to see in the next month or so what the best offer will be and jump on the card. Get the unlimited first, try it out, see if you like it. Then what I would do, to be real honest with you, I would get the preferred for $95. And the reason being is because if you don't want cash back anymore, if you want to make them points and miles to be able to travel, having that preferred come in is going to give you that ability to do that. Okay. And that's huge because there's a lot of cards out there from different issuers that are solely cash back. And even if they give you an option to transfer, their transfer partners aren't the best. Chase has amazing transfer partners. So this cashback card can become a great travel producing card if you match it up with the preferred or the reserve. So, mi gente, check out the unlimited first. Do yourself a favor. This is a card that everybody can have. All right. For nothing out of pocket. You don't have to worry about not paying the rent on the first because the card is almost 900 bucks. You don't have to make $8,000 in spend like some of the other cards. I wanted this video to be for the everyday person, the one that really just wants a good, solid value card that they could use all the time when they go out to shop. And I believe the Freedom Unlimited meets that. All right. As always, mi gente, I thank you for being here. But more than anything else, I thank you for giving me the privilege of your time. Until next time, mi gente, take care.